Hello everyone, this is Paula, and today, or tonight, is really what it is tonight, we're going to do something with junk mail. I think everybody in the world has done something with junk mail except me, and so I decided, broke my fingernail, just wanted to point that out. It looks awful, but yes, I am going to do a Joann's flyer that came, and what enticed me to do it was, ready, one page, and then it flips out. Awesome. And then another page, right? Another page, and another page, and another page. Now, we won't get this done in one video. What we're going to do is we're going to cover it with paper thickness, like copy paper thickness, and then we'll come back, we'll do the back last, this part here, and the cover. So let's start on the inside, unless I find something I like a whole lot. Now we're going to be using vintage music sheet and vintage dictionary, along with antique paper designs. Okay, I love her stuff. It's my favorite, and one of these days I'm going to do a book with nothing but her stuff inside, and I'm going to make it for me, because I've been really wanting to make myself one like that, and so I may shock everybody. You should see the stuff I have stacked up in my room right now. Needless to say, let's get started. Okay, so got my ruler. What I think I'm going to do is put so many pieces of music sheet and dictionary across here, okay? And then we'll kind of come back and fill it in and make it look nice. So let's just start off. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not reading the dictionary for words. So don't look super close. You know what I mean? Yes. And I'm not going to do teensy tiny little pieces, except if I miss teensy tiny little pieces. Now, this is not as, I'm not going to do it this big, obviously. And I'm not going to worry about it being perfectly straight and all of that. But I don't want straight edges. And I'm not going to ink it, because we would be here forever, right? Okay, let me move my trash can to the other side. I figure this would be at least 2 more parts. I don't know that for sure, but let me make sure. You know, I never know with this table where I need to be so you guys can see. It's, you know, I've moved everything to try to have more space, and before you know it, I don't have as much space as I would like. Okay. Ooh, I tore a real raggedy one just then. I didn't mean to do that, so let's tear it again. There we go. Whoops. Turn it over correctly. Oh my word. There you go. So those are a couple little dictionary sheets started, and let's do a page of music. Now, I've had this and I've been excited to do it, but it seems like it's always something. Do you feel that way sometimes? Like there's always something to keep me from doing it. Or one thing or another. I'll come up with a different idea for something that's, you know what I'm talking about. It just happens that way. Now, I don't want these super, super big because, I mean, I want them bigger than little tiny pieces, but I want to be able to not spend 30 minutes with a glue stick just to get glue on one side, okay? So we're going to start on this outside piece. And I'm not going for things being straight. Like this might be sideways, and I think I might just put it there. Which side do I like the best? I like that side the best. I tore my book apart because this book was down to the very, you know, last 50 pages, and it was hard to get the pages, you know, torn out whenever I needed to, and I just was like, that's enough. That is enough. Okay, now we might see the black edges, and that's okay, because by the time we're all done, we probably won't even notice that. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so put some dictionary on here. Now, I'm not planning on putting these dictionary and music sheets all up in each other's face. Okay, so they're going to kind of be separated. Now, if they run into each other, that's not a big deal. But I just want to make sure that I don't glue pages together. There's pages here. I don't want to glue my pages together. And all of that jazz. Okay, I'm getting low on my glue stick here, so I'm gonna have to open up another one. You guys, I have, you know, like, not like everybody else, I have been, let me see, I'm gonna cover these little cracked areas where the seams are. And we'll just see what happens, right? I think I'm going to bend them as I do them so that they kind of get in the cracks. And I may do these parts first. Let me do this. No, it's not wide enough. Let's do this music sheet. Now, the reason I'm doing that is I want the seams, we'll cover over the paper on the seams most likely. But I want them to be strong, you know, compared to other parts of it. And I also want them to be able to bend and open and close nicely. And hopefully that will do it. I'm going to take my regular ruler and make sure everything's going in the seam just right. Okay, so we're going to flip it over. Let's go over. Now, see, I'll be honest, you know, their pages aren't perfect. Sometimes they kind of stick together, and I'm just going to go with it, stuck together. I'm sorry, I got to turn my fan on. I was going to try not to, but I'll tell you what, whew, it gets warm in here. Under these lights, I've got big lights. I don't know if you guys all do, but my husband, he thought I needed big lights. And let me tell you, they're big. I have a bunch. Anyway, and they get hot. I turn the air down before I do a video, but it doesn't always help. So I'm going to do this seam right here. I didn't pull out that many. I don't know how this folded portion is going to do. I really don't. It's like a new thing for me too. But the one thing I do know is it shouldn't come apart on us once we get all the seams done, right? Okay. So today, my husband and I went into like a junk store. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when I was a kid, they used to have what was called fire sales. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They call it fire sale. And basically what it is, although this stuff had been in a fire that we saw, what we saw today had not been in a fire. I don't know where they get it, but it's books and junk. Books, clothes, and it's not like anything fancy as far as the clothes go. I'm gonna have sticky all over me and the ruler. Anyway, so I'm gonna, when I run out here, we'll go on to the, let's put some over here. Can you guys see my little, I don't know if you can or not. I'm trying to use the pieces I've pulled off so far, and then I'll trash this piece of goodness here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in this corner. Yeah, and then I'll put this one over here, and then we'll do some more regular paper. Then we'll kind of bounce back and forth when we do that. How's that sound? Okay. Oops. Okay, so we've got this page and this page so far we're working on. So we'll get this one done, and then we'll roll on over to the next page. I like this so far, guys. I hope you do. Now, I don't have a color theme really. I haven't thought about it that much, but I do. Ooh, I like that. I don't even remember buying that. Are you guys like that? I'm wondering, do I want that on the front? I said we were going to do the front last. Do you remember me saying that? Hey, Paula, we're going to do the front last. I like this, though. Whoa. That's pretty, isn't it? Let me see if I have more. I do. It's a different kind. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear around it because we don't want these perfectly straight little things going on. And, you know, of course, I'm feeling nervous now because I don't want to tear anything important. I think I am going to do this solid piece on the front. Just on the front. And it's not going to really be a solid piece, if you know what I mean, because I'm about to tear it. And we'll do other things with it. I tell you what, guys, I'm not the strongest person there is around. Okay. I more or less, I mean, I'm not going for perfection. I just want to get this little, what looks like a mirror on the page. I actually have bought another kit. I just haven't I'm gonna make some copies. I just didn't get to. My computer messed up tonight. My husband's actually working on it right now. We've been having more technical problems between the computer and the new TV, trying to get everything to work with the new TV. Ugh. It's been like a nightmare, you guys. So I think I'm going to do it up in this corner. But let's decide what we're going to do everywhere else. So I like this. Maybe I should put this underneath that. But first, let's tear. I'm not particularly... This thing is just not tearing as good as it is capable of. Maybe I'm just not doing something right. Or I'm a weakling tonight, one or the other. I'm going to try this part again. It's going to not be straight, I'll just tell you. Let's go that direction, see what happens. See how I've got the big... I want that to be straight as possible because it's going to be on a seam or on a section here that, you know, I want to look decent at least. Okay, let's see how much of this I want. I want it to be like that. Only I don't need all that paper underneath. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's just tear right here. Because I really like that one portion there. So let's go take off a big section here. We can use on something else. Well, good grief. I haven't had this tear tool very long. As you can tell, obviously, I haven't had it very long because it is new. I've only used it a couple times. And I tore through this, but you know what? That's okay because I'm going to put it on there anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and put the glue. I'm just going to use this to put my glue. I'm just going to lay it here to glue it because I'm about to cover this whole page anyway. Oh, come on. I'm getting low, I can tell. You know, it stops helping perfectly. So, what was I going to tell you? Anyway, went to this junk store. I had to go to physical therapy. Today I started physical therapy. Yeah. I know you all feel for me because I know most everybody's at some time or another has done physical therapy. Well, for some reason with my second, you guys probably do not want to hear this, but you're going to hear it for this 1 second, then I'll get off the subject. On my right hip that I just had done, you know, I told you I fell and my hip gave out on me. Well, it really wasn't my hip. It was just everything around. Wasn't my new hip. It looks great. It's just the muscles and everything that helps you be strong. Anyway, so I'm going to lay that right there. We don't want to get the other page all yucky. I can't walk perfect. When I say I can't walk perfect, they say my leg is turning, not turning out, but kind of flipping out and around, almost like it walks every other step. It kind of kicks out. He went and got a mirror today and showed me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I said, I'm walking like that? How embarrassing. He goes, no, he says, that's how it is. He says, it's not uncommon. Some people do it. It doesn't mean your hip's on crooked or anything like that. But it does kind of make you stop and think. Anyway, so hopefully over the next several weeks that will change and I'll get strong enough that I can walk and do better and get out to some good flea markets. And I just miss getting out and running around. I mean, Rick has taken me some places, but you know, I want to drive. I know how to drive. You know, he tried to the other day. I said, I'm going to take myself to therapy. Well, I don't know. And I said, what do you mean you don't know? I said, I can drive. I said, you know, I can drive, I'll be fine. But guess who sat in the car and waited on me today? Yes, you're right. You know it. Okay, so we're still on the front page here. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this portion down here while we're here. That looks all right. It's not perfect. We could just put this down here. Let's see if we can find some more pretty colors. How about this portion? See, I like that. We'll do that. This paper won the contest. Okay, let's see if I can. It's all right. And then, let's see how wide this book is. Perfect. We'll just do it right along here. A little ways. We don't have to go very far down. I'm just gonna, we're gonna go that direction and stop. And then we'll go about like this. Let's see how far we need to go. Let's see. Let's do right here. And if I don't like that, we can pull off some more. I'm not trying to really, I'm not concerned about it being perfectly straight, because we know chances are it's not gonna be. Okay. I didn't do too bad. I mean, that one little section right there is kind of yucky, but it's all right. I have missed, actually really missed collaging, and it seems like I've been doing all these different series and I just haven't had time. Just kind of gotta make time sometimes, I guess. This has been sitting on my desk, and every day I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, I want to play with that, you know. So there we go, there we go. Now I'm going to get my scissors and trim anything that's hanging over. Just that little bit right there. Okay. So that's not bad. Now, so the only page that won't have, the only page that will have solids is the front. And when I say solid, I mean like this. I don't know, I got distracted when I saw that paper, and the rest is history, right? Okay, here we go. Let's do some fun stuff inside here too. As a matter of fact, I don't want to use that. I want all papers to have some kind of goodness on them. Let's go ahead and use, oh, I like the little bead. Look at the little bead, isn't he cute? Let's use him. He looks like fun. Well, I tore this, so let's just tear it off. We don't want it to be perfect. I have a hard time actually not doing it perfect. Sorry, I just shook the camera. I had the charger hooked up to it because it's about 11:30 at night, and I got my second win, and I got more energy than I did. I thought, I wanted to do 3 more videos today, and I didn't get any of them done, so I'm gonna get this one done because I can. Whoopsie. So probably my husband and I should not have been in this junk store with a million other junk people. I came out of there, I was sweating. Ugh, it was hot and sticky, and, you know, wearing your mask in there, and ugh. It's been washed since the last time I wore it, because it was hot. But anyway, how do we want to do this? Let's do the little bee down here on the bottom. I like him down here. Let's do him down here. He'll go over this little crease a little bit. I have a feeling when this thing is done, it's going to be super thick. That's why I'm wanting to get the corner where it turns page. I want to get it all nice and I don't know. We may go over it with some kind of something like a maybe. I'm thinking out loud. I don't know for sure, but maybe we can go over it with some, I love the bee on here. We got to keep a bee going through the book. How's that? I forgot what I was going to say just then. Crazy old lady. Okay, here we go. Let's get right here. Yeah, I am at the very bottom of this. This will probably be the last. Yep, it needs to be tossed. It doesn't want to give me any more glue. We'll get a new one. Who doesn't love a new glue stick, right? This always starts off blue and then it ends up white. Why does it do that? Do you guys know? Let me know if you do. Because these glue sticks all came out of the same package. I guess it wouldn't be any, since it's the same, I guess it wouldn't matter, but just is kind of curious. Maybe I want to go this way. I think I do, because that one corner is straighter than the other corner. Got a big chunk right here. There we go. I don't know where this portion of the paper is supposed to be. I'm putting it in there. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm looking. Okay. I kind of want to use the bee paper because I like the bees. What do you guys think? I don't want it to all be the same. No, we're not going to do that. No. We're not going to do that. But that's pretty cool right there, the bee house, isn't it? Again, this is antique paperia. And so I'm trying to pull out which ones I have that are all this kit. I didn't know I had a whole kit, but I guess I do. Ooh, those are pretty. Oh, let's do some butterfly. I love the birdhouse and the butterfly. This is not part of the bee kit, but I'm thinking we'll put it right in here. Maybe right there. Yes, I'm liking that idea. Let's see. I want the birdhouse right there, but I don't want to run over the bee. Let's do this. It is still, this particular paper does still have some, oh good grief. I'm telling you, right now, this thing is dull. It did not want to cut. I'm just saying. I have to push down more because this is just copy paper that I'm using. So it shouldn't make that much difference, right? Yeah, that's what it, I didn't push my hands down far enough. Now I just want to get past this up here so we can fill in that spot. And still, you know, you make sure, yeah, right there. Okay. Oh, come on. So I don't have a lot to tell you. Let me think. What do I have to tell you about today? We got up, got ready for therapy, and I haven't, it's been about 8 or so months since I saw my therapist. He's the therapist that I go to for everything, and I've known him forever. We actually never worked in the same office, but we used to send our patients to him. And at Christmas, he would always, he was so sweet. He'd send us gift cards to the movie, to dinner and a movie for you and the whole family. So if you had kids, you'd get enough for you and the kids. And it was just, he's just an awesome person. Ooh, butterfly. I want to put the butterfly in here somewhere. Now, I'm not gonna hook him up to all the peach because he's gonna be a different color somewhere. Okay, we'll start adding some other colors because I don't want it to be just one color. I just got hooked on the pretty peach. Who doesn't like peach, right? Okay, butterfly, where would you like to be? Right here would be pretty. I want to do some different directions on things. Ooh, that'd be nice. Right here we have a big hole. Let's do, we have this right here and this right here. So we could do it at an angle. Kinda. Let's see. I don't want it to be, let's see. Do it like that. Let me go. See what happens. We may have a weird shape. But that's what makes collaging fun, right? Is doing it all these different shapes. So we start up here. We may still have to add some. Let's see. We'll start up here. Let's start as low down as we can. Whoops, what's that? Got a little piece stuck on. Okay, tiny bit. We got this over here, and I'm thinking maybe use some of this script right here. Right in here. Let's see. Yeah, I bought about 4 big books. maybe to do some altered books. I love to do the altered books. I don't want that to be perfect. And then I think I'm going to put this other little piece over this section. I don't want that to look like black shining through. We want it to look covered up. We as in me and you. Okay. So we got 2 pages done, guys. 2, count them, 2 pages. Now let's look for pages that need to be trimmed off. Looks like, open up. Oh, that is the same page. Hello. Here, come off of there. Okay. Okay. Trim some of this right here. I think I kind of got a little bit of my book right then, but I'm not too concerned because we have a lot of book. And it's not going to look like anything bad. Okay, so let's flip this page over. You know, we may get this all done at the rate we're going. I don't know how long we've been on here. Let me see. 36 minutes. Okay. We'll definitely get to finish this page. So let's get started. Now let's see. Here's another birdhouse. This has a lot of pretty blue in it, doesn't it? Oh, I love this next one. Look at that. Look at this. Ooh, I love that teapot. Now, I know I said I was going to avoid peach, but if you could see this in person, it's not the same kit, and it's not peach. It's more of a pink. And now it's got an odd shape, so there, we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and tear this whole side of this, mostly because it's going to need torn anyway for down the road. Okay. This thing is either dull or something. It wants to, I'm gonna go ahead and tear it like that. I'm gonna try to put this in this spot right here. Or up here. No, I want it where we have empty pages, because I think that'll look better. This is kind of like doing an altered book in a way, isn't it? I mean, we're not doing just like solid colors, but I'm going to kind of put this one over to this. Whoops, wait a minute. Not there. We decided not to go there, didn't we? How about right here in the middle? That way we can kind of go across there. I'm going to add this now. I missed a corner, so I just ripped it off. So tell me what you guys have been doing since you've been cooped up. I know in Oklahoma, everyone's getting a little bit cabin fever, but we have been getting to go out. We're in phase 4. I believe it's phase 4, 3 or 4. And so I'm going to try to match the teacup up, but that's the only thing I'm going to do to match it up. Since I tore it right in the middle of the teacup. So we're like in phase 4. So, you know, we're able to get out and we can go eat at restaurants. It's every other, you have to wear your mask in and out. And then you can take it off to eat. And they've got every other table reserved. So they're seating you, and the other tables are covered with something. Usually a tablecloth or something that says reserved. And so you really have a, you know, you feel pretty safe. At least we did. We felt pretty safe. I'm going to do this. I think I want to do this corner right here. He looks kind of weird upside down, doesn't he? How about we do him? Rachel would say he's perfect. Okay, let's do him like this. I like that. We'll do you upside down and all around. So I'm going to try to, I am not going to stop making books, but you know, with everything like it is, people are, let's see, I might want to put this a little bit lower, maybe right in here. You know, people are not shopping as much and stuff like that. And I have several books in the store, so if anyone's interested, you can go check them out. But that's not the reason for me to say that I'm telling you this. I'm just telling you that I'm probably going to be making some traveler's notebooks and some more inexpensive notebooks so that those that can might want to get, I plan on making them really pretty. Just FYI. Just FYI. They're going to be very pretty, of course. I didn't bring that down as far as I wanted. No, I don't want them right next to each other. So, that didn't end up looking like I wanted. So, I'm going to do my own thing here and see what happens. And you know that anything can happen. I'm going to put the flowers one place. I also am going to make some other things for my shop. I want to see what you guys think. I'm thinking about making, let's put this in the corner. Oops, wrong shape. Let's turn it this way. I'm thinking about making some card sets on video. Simple card sets, like super cute but simple. I think I'm going to do it over here. Okay. I love to make cards, and I don't know if I've ever made cards for you guys or not, but I do make, I don't want to say beautiful cards. I like them. I'll put it that way. I like them. And I have several sets. I'll never be able to send them out. You know, there's just so many of them. How about we put a little bit of music sheet right in there? I think we're getting, you know, I think we need some music sheet along that section. So I've been thinking maybe this is a good time to do that. I'm gonna be doing some other kinds of projects and stuff. We're going to also do our tag kit, our tag series. I haven't finished it. It's about halfway. You know, we did a lot, and so I thought we'd take a little bit of a break, and then we'll go back. I have some more all planned out, and they're all ready to do. I just am going to do some things in between. I also am going to be doing a sewing journal that's actually out of a quilt square that was a grandmother's, and so super cute. So right in here we have some space. So I want to do, let's see how wide it is. We want to do some little bit of music sheet right there and see what we end up with. Okay. Sadie, Rick took Sadie, I'll put it that way, because he didn't want me to drive to the groomers. He took Sadie to the groomers this week. She looks so adorable. Of course, since then, she's back from the groomer 5 minutes. Literally, Rick took her straight out to the restroom. Out to the yard. What does she do? It's a beautiful day. She stops and sniffs all around, he said. And then she just drops and rolls in the grass. And he had mowed the grass the day before. So, you know, he was out in the yard like a panicky old woman saying, "Don't get in the grass." It was kind of funny, actually. I would have done the same thing. Okay, now we've got this section up here and these two sections down here. Let's see. I think I'm going to do down here. Let's do some of this. Okay, let's see how much room. Let me tear this edge first. Okay, we're going to cover, we can cover quite a bit if we use this right there. So that's what we'll do. See, what else have I done that? I bought, you're not going to believe this, at this place today, I bought all kinds of neat papers and planners and all kinds of neat papers, calendar papers that are just cool. I mean, like, have cool things on them. And I told my husband, I'm like, I'm getting these papers. These would be cool in a journal. I like using odd things for papers. I know you guys are probably the same way. Oh my goodness, I'm liking this. Look at that. Isn't that going to be pretty? Ooh. I want this to be kind of really creased right there. And right there. Okay. Now we need to cover this little section and this section up here. Now I do have a tiny little section like that. Let me see if I can get the straight edges off. Yep, it worked. I think it's gonna work. Okay, what do you know? I want to find some more paper with bumblebees. we go. Right there. We could put this up there. How about we do that? That's what we'll do. Pass up a cute design, right? Let's do this corner. Maybe. If I can get it straight. Glad that collaging doesn't have to be perfect. Do you know what I mean? I am. Let's see. Let's do it about like this. Well, good grief, my paper just glued to my glue page. So maybe, maybe this won't work. Let's see. Yeah, it will. We'll just cut it straighter right here. If I can get it to not tear the other direction. Okay. Let's put a little bit of glue on there. And then we will move on to the next page. So we'll get this all nice and covered for this page. And in the meantime, I'll be thinking about what we'll do next. I don't know what we're going to do next at this point, but by the time we come back, I'm chasing this book. I don't know if you've noticed that. By the time we come back, and this has had a chance to dry, I get these flyers in the mail. And if you want to get some, what you need to do is go to joannes.com, sign up for their newsletter or their, you know, their emails or whatever. Also, if you sign up for their app on your phone, you get all the coupon codes, but they still send you coupon codes. I know, makes no sense. But, yay, we're on this page now. And we still have, oh yeah, we still have. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll get some bees out of that. So let's do some music sheets and a little bit of dictionary page. And we'll have that all nice, and let's put it in this corner. Get some dictionary going on here. Wish all the paper was this thin. It just tears so nicely. It's like, I don't like, when I use collaging, I don't like to use the white spaces of books. And I don't know, I just don't like the way it looks. And I like it to be with the least amount of white as possible. Okay, come on. Goofy thing. I'm going to put this right in the middle. There we go. Let's do this one too. Come off of there. Okay. Okay, open this opposite way. And we need some more music sheet. Let's do straight across on a couple of them so we can get down that spine area. So we'll have to find a bead for this page. I hope I have some more. If I don't, no biggie, but it would be fun. Okay, so put that right there. There we go. Make it go nice and, oh, I tore that a little bit, but I was using my fingernails on it because it wasn't wanting to go down, but that's okay. It'll probably end up covered a little bit anyway. I don't know about you guys, but these glue sticks drive me crazy as far as standing up. They don't want to stand up. You set them down and they roll. You don't know where they're going to end up rolling, but they roll somewhere. So crazy. Okay, I had this one little piece that was left over, and I like it. It has a cool color to it. If I can get it to come off of here, we'll put it right in here, maybe right there. Oh, that one edge is straight. It'll be all right. I don't think it'll really be noticeable, to be truthful. Okay, now let's see. I want to use this section, and I think right here is perfect. Where's the bees? There's no more bees. Let me look. Yeah, there is. There's a bee on this one. I see another one with a bee too. I see two more with a bee. So butterflies, bees, and birdhouses. Sounds like a pretty good deal. Okay, so let's do this right here. I kind of want that blue because we don't have much blue. I don't want it to all be peach. I love this butterfly right there. Definitely want him in the story. Let's see, so we go like that. So I'm gonna do oh, let's see what happens. That's a bigger than normal piece of paper, but I really want that birdhouse in there and the butterflies. I just think they're so pretty. Definitely make you think of a spring day, don't they? All right, there we go. Whoopsie. Let's try that again. Let me get that on there nice and straight. There we go. Ooh, pretty. We do have a space here, but that's not a big deal. We can cover that up. So actually, we could cover it up with this, couldn't we? Let's see. We don't need a whole lot. So I haven't done the collaging and tearing into tags thing yet. I'd like to try that and maybe making a cover out of one of them out of that. So we got this half almost done. We have a little bit down in this corner right here that we could do. And I'm thinking, how about we use some of this I really like that blue, so let's use the blue. Don't want to tear very much off of here because I like the blue. Okay, couple little bitty pieces can go in the trash. Okay, so right here, I want to put this right here. And I'll see if I can find a bee for the next big portion. Okay, so, get over here. Get over here, glue. I want to get the rest of the seam right there. Okay. This is going to be so much fun. Okay, let's find a bumblebee. How about right here? And I tell you, this is like a bumblebee house right here. And I'm going to try to get it into the picture. And then I'll come back and add a bumblebee over it. How's that? Because we got one right there. Let's see. Okay, right about up to where he's at, actually. And then, let me get these little straight edges. Whoopsie. Settle down. Settle down. Okay, so, right there. Now, let's see how far up. Wow, way up. Way up here. Let's go ahead and do it way up here. Because then we can put the bee in that solid spot. And let's do underneath here and get this straight edge off. And hopefully I don't tear them in half. Got a little bee home happening right here. Little mama, the queen, queen bee is in here somewhere. Doing her bossing around thing. I don't know about you, but I'm the queen bee in my house. At least for now. Okay. I'm going to put that here on the bottom, all the way over to the corner. Yay! Now, we'll do some bee. Okay. Okay, now we can put this bee right in here. And we still have a little bit of room that needs to be covered at the top. And so I'm thinking maybe we need some green in here. Right here is some green. Okay, now get my fingers on all these little pieces. So I had a really nice time with my sister. You know, I've missed her so bad. This, ooh, I don't want to do it that much because that will cover up our bee. Let's see if we can, I'll just trim off anything that hangs over. We had such a good time. I gave her birthday gift. Today's her birthday. And she doesn't look like it, but she looks younger than me, I think. But she's 70 today, and I just don't like knowing that she's 70. We're about almost 7 years apart, but you would never know it. We're best buds. And okay, so here we go. But I made her just the prettiest. I would have showed you guys, but she watches my channel, don't you, Sissy? Hello, Sissy, I love you. Anyway, I got her birthday, and I think she liked it. And then we just hung out and really didn't do much. You know, they went and did some things with her husband's brother, and then he went to the lake, and she and I scrapbooked. Well, we worked on an album. We did a snowman album, and I don't have it finished yet on the front, but the inside is adorable. And when I get it all done, I'll have to do a flip through for you. Let me see. Okay, we are at a stopping point, so we're going to stop right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back. So one more video ought to cut it for us. So I will talk with you guys later. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This is going to be fun. I don't know where this is going to take us, but regardless of where it is going to take us, we're going to have fun doing it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you. And we'll see you then. Bye, guys.